Brent Pope, you've known him all the way back to a little fella at Mary's. We don't have a huge playing pool, but every so often something really exceptional arrives, and he's really exceptional.
Yeah, and it's amazing how different countries produce different positions, you know. And I mean, you look at a team like Australia who are struggling, you know, a lot of players out there struggling for a number 10. Ireland and George can go well back, but Ireland have always been blessed in probably the key position on the field. And if you go back to the Ward Campbell era, you have Humphreys, you have O'Gara, you know, the names just keep rattling off. And it's a position where other countries actually always struggle to find. You look at Italy now, can't find a number 10. France has struggled to find a number 10.
England,
you know,
need a 10.
England have struggled to find. You've got one of the great. You know, O'Gara was one of the great out halves in the world. You've now got Sexton, who would be in the top 1 or 2 in the world at the moment.
You love your 10s. What are the qualities he has?
Well, you see, I think the thing here is Sexton is unchallenged. He's the number 1. But the undercurrent is really interesting if you follow this, because Schmidt picked Jackson. Not many people would have picked Jackson, I think, as number 2. And therefore, he's made the decision that, in his opinion, Jackson is better than Madigan. Really interesting when you think how much time he spent with Madigan at Leinster and how much he knows about him. I think that's very interesting. That will help Jackson. The fact that the coach has nailed his colours.
I don't know that that's true, Joe. I hear what you're saying, but I think Joe Schmidt has always been a coach that it's a horses for courses selections. And I think he may have looked at this game and said that Paddy Jackson may be better suited against Scots. I don't know necessarily that it puts Madigan out of the frame. I just think there
will be days because Madigan's versatility will put him.
And he'll look
I just wanted a word from you on Johnny Sexton. You've seen many of the great 10s. What are the qualities he has that make him exceptional?
He can change a game. I mean, he did it today. He did it today. Whenever you talk about a little spark, we got our field position because of what he did in the first half, and that was a spark. And was it poor defence? Yes, because he was let step and step and step and go. He saw it, he attacked it, and he had the skill to execute a very long pass to Jamie Heaslip. That got us the field position. That actually changed the game.
He's got one thing that all great out halves had, where he's cocky.
Yes.
You know, he backs his confidence. And out halves in that key position, all the great halves. It's like you always wanted with scrum half. You always wanted a yapper. You always wanted someone that talked.
A terrier.
You know, Sexton, ever since he's come on the scene, he walked into that Leinster side under Conor O'Shea. As soon as he walked on the field, he owned it as far as he was concerned. And that's a vital ingredient in a great out half.
I think Joe Schmidt is going to be sitting back with a clean bill of health, with players coming back, with competition for places,
confidence,
feeling very comfortable, but different level next week.
2 minutes to talk about.